bringing you a informational video, bringing you a creative class system for Black Ops 2. So right now, you're in your menu right now, and you have 5 match, you have creative class, you have score streaks, and you have barracks, and COD TV, which is used for it's basically your theater. So you go on to your creative class, and as you see, I have 8 classes because I am a tryharding Gerald who is 3rd Prestige 41 right now, and representing syndicates. And right now, these are my 8 classes. Basically, when you prestige, you get prestige awards. And you can use them on refunding your tokens that you earn for leveling up every time from the current prestige, or you could get an extra custom class, or reset all your stats like Modern Warfare 3. So right now, I'm going to show you what my favorite class I like to use is. So, if you're a quick scoper, I suggest that you use one of these 3 snipers. You either use the DSR-50, the Ballista, or the XPR-50. The DSR-50 is it is the most powerful out of the 3. That it mostly gets one-shots. And especially with FMJ, you only get hit markers when you shoot them in the foot, I believe. The Ballista, I think it's the weakest out of the 3. Even with FMJ, you still got a lot of hit markers, but you have to hit chest and up for kills. So it's basically like the MSR from Modern Warfare 3, so, yeah. Now we go on to our XPR-50, which is basically, I think of it as the Barrett 50 cal, but, I don't want to bring up Modern Warfare 3 so much. So, it is a powerful semi-automatic sniper rifle, and it does mostly one-hit kill, and basically that's it. So this is basically my quick-scoping class right now. I have FMJ on with my DSR-50, and I also have Fast Mag on. I also have for my secondary, you can either choose 3 of these secondaries. I like the B-23 Replica, the Executioner, or the Cap-40. Basically, any of them are right, but the Executioner is only a shotgun pistol, so it's only good close range. I usually don't have attachments on, but I usually have a combat axe on with it, but I don't know how. But when I run with the DSR, I like to use dexterity because I'm always sprinting, and I always need to aim faster after sprinting, mantle and climb faster. So basically, that is my perk number 3, and it's the first perk you unlock, so you don't have to unlock it. And basically for the second one, I personally like to use fast hands because you get to deploy grenades faster, and you also swap weapons faster. So if you get a hit marker, you switch on right to that pistol. And you also reset the fuse on throwing back grenades. And then, personally, I like both. I choose lightweight out of the 2 of hardline and lightweight. Hardline gets me my score streaks better, but I kind of use lightweight to take no damage while falling. When trick shotting is the best, but we move faster. So yeah. Tactical, I personally use shock charge and concussion, but it's what you use, but I'm using concussion because I also obviously like concussion. So basically that's my quick scoping class. But if you're looking for a good starting assault rifle class when you're new to the game, you want to use this gun called the Type 25. And this gun is really good with red dot and quick draw, considering those are the first 2 attachments you get. And there's a new thing Treyarch introduced, and it's called prestiging your weapon. And when you prestige your weapon, you could get a weapon tag and then your weapon with your emblem on the weapon. So that I find pretty cool. And there's also a lot of more camos in this game. And basically that's it. But my favorite secondary that I like to use overall for all of my classes is the B-23 Replica. And as you see here, you're probably wondering why I have 2 perks up here. Well, right now, down here is called a wild card. And the wild cards sustain of 3 things. You could have take a second perk 1, take a second perk 2, take a second perk 3. You could also take a primary weapon as your second weapon. So basically overkill for Modern Warfare 3, but it is also called overkill. Secondary gunfighter gives you a second attachment for your secondary weapon, so that means your backup weapon. And then, well, your backup weapon, or if you're using overkill, your second primary. Your primary gunfighter is it gives you a third attachment for your primary weapon. It's basically like Warlord or Bling or whatever you call it. And then tactician, you take a tactical grenade spot. So basically, if you have concussion, you place it with your lethal grenade, which is your grenade. So that gives you 2 tactical grenades. But I personally don't like it. But I really like Danger Close because you take a second lethal grenade in place of another grenade for it. So that I really liked, but there's a problem with this. There's only 10 weapon slots. There's only 10 slots you could use up. And when I try like adding, let's see, I try adding a concussion grenade right here. It says too many items right there. I personally don't like that. They need to add a perk where it gives you more weapon slots or slots to use. But basically, that is my good starting class for you guys. And if you also want another good starting class, I also like to use the MTAR, which is, and for a third procedure like me, level 40, I still use the MTAR. It's pretty solid. I really like it. So basically, I have the same thing on as the Type 25, Red Dot, and Quick Draw, and I also have Hardline, Toughness, and Tactical Mask. Most of my classes I use Tactical Mask on because people in this game like to run around with the shock grenade, and they like to throw special grenades at you. And when you have Tactical Mask, they barely affect you in any way. I also like to use Hardline to get my score streaks faster. And that is what I like because I think it takes so much points because I have a UAV set up in my score streak. And when I have UAV set up, it takes 4 kills and something else to get it. It doesn't take 3, but when I use Hardline, it takes 3 kills for me to get it, and basically it makes my life a lot easier and gets me my score streaks faster. Like I said, B-23 Rafka is really a good weapon to use. But considering I have 8 classes and you guys only have 5 if you're lower than me, or you have more than me if you're a higher prestige than me, I would say try using some of these classes. Like, I use the Scorpion EVO, which is a really good weapon, but you might need extended mags on it because it has the rapid fire of Jesus. I also use the M8A1 because this gun, this is one of the last assault rifles you unlock, but I really like it because it's a 3-round burst. It reminds me of the M16 a lot, but it's really powerful. Actually, it's a 4-round burst, but it's really powerful. As you can tell there, I have 2 stars next to it, and it's level 6 right now, and that means I've prestiged it twice. And you can prestige your gun 2 times. I also like to use the Remington 870 MCS, which is a really good shotgun, but it's overpowered. It reminds me of the Spaz 12 from Modern Warfare 2. The SR50. I also use the Type 25, one of my favorite weapons. I use the Vector K10, which is a really good SMG. It's a good starting SMG. And I also use a PDW-57 with a suppressor, which is a really good SMG too. And it's these two SMGs right here, are really good starting SMGs for all of you new players to Call of Duty Black Ops. So if you liked my video, please leave it a like, and I hope to bring you more informational videos like this, and please subscribe to us, and we will be sure to bring you more updates on this game and more informational videos on the score streaks, create a class system, and some gameplay. So thank you, and please like my video, and peace out.